Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry for the intro looking like this and the outro. I was just looking back at my footage and it was all blurry. So here we are, but hey, if you're new here, hey, my name is Kayla. We don't usually do our intros like this. But here we love to talk about all things luxury and high-end makeup and beauty. Today, we're going to be talking about this new CHANTECAILLE Giraffe Eye Quad from their spring collection. I'm going to do some swatches. I'm going to create this eye look and I'm going to give you my thoughts. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just keep watching. Okay, so here's the shades in direct sunlight. If you're looking at the pan, it's like top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Oh my God, y'all, that bottom right shade. So pretty. So the top is matte. The second one is like that creamy, like duochrome kind of color. The third one is satin. And then the bottom one is magic. And then here are those same shades in indoor lighting. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Mickey says hi. So first I'm gonna go in with this shade. Well, let me move my other fingers. This top shade, that matte shade, with a Sonia G Classic crease brush, and I'm just gonna buff that into my crease. As you can see, that blended out so easily, so effortlessly. Is that how you say that word? Yes, effortlessly. And it's such a pretty just crease shade. So I'm gonna go do the same thing on the other eye and I'll be back. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this shade down here. It's more of like a satiny type shade. And I'm gonna go in with this Sonia G Mini Booster and I'm gonna kind of add that to this outer portion of my eye just to create a little bit of depth. Okay, so again, that just blended in like a damn dream. It's a little bit deeper than that other shade. Like I said, it is a satin, but it's one of those satins that it's not like a metallic type satin, if that makes any sense. It's just very subdued, and even with hooded eyelids, I don't feel as though that satin, it's not shiny, okay? It's just like this very natural sheen and it's beautiful. So I'm gonna go add that on this eye and I'll be back. Okay, so I added that satin shade to this side. I don't know what's going on out here. I think now that I'm looking at it, I have like a little, it's not a pimple, just kind of like a little bump. So we're just gonna pretend like that's not there because the shades aren't wanting to blend over that very well, but it's like I said, because there's a bump there. So next, y'all, oh my gosh, I am considering getting a backup of this palette simply for the shade. It's this bottom one down here. Oh my gosh, as y'all could see from the swatches, it is just beautiful. So as compared to the Butterfly Quad, I think the shade that's most similar to that green shade as far as texture is this white one up here. This one, I can't really think of another shade in these types of quads from Chantecaille that has this same texture. It's more of a dry texture, but it's still creamy, if that makes any sense. If you're familiar with these shades, like in the Butterfly Quad, it's not the same as that. It's beautiful, but it's just not quite as like creamy, but it still is. It still has a creamy appearance. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, I'm gonna go into this shade right here and I'm gonna pop that on my eyelid with my finger. I mean, look at that, y'all. Look at it on my finger. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh. I mean, look at that. I had like no fallout and it looks wet on my lid. I hope that the camera's picking this up. Like I said, I decided to just use this natural light today because I feel like it's enough. But let me know what you think. If you don't like the natural light, I'll definitely go back to turning my ring light on. I mean, obviously sometimes I'm gonna have to use it because we don't always have this beautiful natural light, but I really hope that this is picking up. I think that Chantecaille, if they're not gonna keep this palette permanent, I'm gonna need them to do this as a single shade, kind of like they did for the winter collection with that Baroque shade. I'll pop a picture of it right here in the pearl. That was from the Cool Hummingbird Quad. I need this in a single. I'm gonna get a backup simply for the shade. It's beautiful. I'm gonna add it to the other eye, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face, and I'm gonna add this shade right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop just a tiny bit under my brow, and then I'm gonna use that in the inner corner of my eye. And then underneath, I'm just basically gonna mimic what I did on the top as far as these two shades. So I will be back after I finish up my face with my final thoughts. Okay, so again, I'm so sorry for my intro and my outro being like this. I don't know what happened, but everything was blurry. So my final thoughts on this quad, I finished up my eye. I added that white shade to my inner corner right here and a little teeny tiny bit under my brow bone. I'm absolutely obsessed with it, y'all. The quality is amazing. I think it's on par with the butterfly quad, but I actually think that it's better quality than the warm hummingbird quad. I don't know about the cool one because I don't have that one, but this is amazing. This bottom shade down here, like, I'm gonna need that in a single because it is stunning. All of the shades blended beautifully. It's a basic palette, but so beautiful nonetheless. So let me know in the comment section down below if you pick this quad up, if you love it as much as I do. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you like my content, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of our little fam here on YouTube. Again, I'm so sorry for it being like this. I don't know what happened. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching and for understanding, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.